As we transition into May, the baseball and softball programs currently are in the driver's seat of the MAC race as they both possess 12-3 conference records. I'm Griffin Della Penna reporting for GoGriffs.com, and this is this week's edition of Around Canisius Athletics presented by Niagara Scenic Tours. The Canisius baseball team won all 5 games to complete the homestand against St. Bonaventure and St. Peter's. Fifth-year first baseman Dylan Vincent hit 3 home runs against the Peacocks, and pitcher Matt Duffy threw a one-hitter on Friday, striking out a new career-high 14 batters in the process. Canisius still sits in first place at 12-3 in MAC play, and they go into arguably their hardest series all season long as they will go on the road to play the Fairfield Stags, who have a 9-3 conference record. Currently, the softball team is playing up at Niagara, making up the postponement of last Wednesday's doubleheader, but they'll come back here to the Dembski to wrap up the regular season with 4 games against Ryder and Mount St. Mary's on Friday and Saturday, as they look up to lock up the #1 seed and host the MAC softball tournament for the 3rd straight year. The Canisius women's lacrosse team lost in the first round of the MAC tournament against #4 Quinnipiac in Hamden on Sunday 10-4. The Bobcats built a 6-1 lead, but Canisius would make it a 2-goal contest early in the 4th quarter, but the Bobcats would put the game away as they had 4 straight tallies to earn their first ever postseason win in program history. For the 2nd straight year, the Canisius rowing team won all 3 races at the Black Rock Cup here in Buffalo. Prior to the start of the regatta, the team honored their lone senior Jamie Bennett and also dedicated a new 1V boat for head coach Carrie Brace's grandfather. The team will hit the water again next week for the MAC Championships in Saratoga Springs. Several members of the men's and women's outdoor track team traveled to the prestigious Penn Relays, and Tom Appenheimer highlighted the Griffs with a 10th place finish in the 10K. This week, they'll travel to Emmitsburg, Maryland, the host site of Mount St. Mary's, for the 2023 MAC Championships. Come out to the ballpark for 4 Canisius softball games on Friday and Saturday, and while you're here, maybe grab yourself a Dembski dog or 2. Signing off for this episode of Around Canisius Athletics, I'm Griffin Della Penna, and as always, go Griffs.